Broadcasting live from the moon and back, this is The Coin Chat, the most trusted voice for all things cryptocurrency. Each week we dissect an important issue and cut through the noise and misinformation out there in the world of blockchain, cryptocurrency, and ICOs, capturing the facts that truly matter to you that will give you an edge in this fast-moving emerging market. The who, what, where, when, and how of what you need to know in crypto to get ahead so you don't get left behind. Now here are your co-hosts, financial and crypto experts Yuri Cataldo and Steve Good.
Hey, this is Steve Good with the Coin Chats.
With Yuri Cataldo, as always.
And we are here today to cover off a real
scam.
A scam.
Scam. That's the best way to say it.
I can't stop laughing because of this. Is just the way that we've actually uncovered this being a scam was so brilliant, Yuri, that take the lead on this one. It was just too good for me to
Sure. So it came across my LinkedIn. So one of the founders in quotes,
NEROEX.
company. Yes. So NEROEX, one of the founders, he and the other co-founder friended me on LinkedIn at some point. One of them reached out to me a week ago, and they basically gave me a really hard sell through LinkedIn Messenger. And I was like, that's not right. People with legitimate projects don't do that. So fine. I was a little bit bored that day. I clicked on it, and so I went to their website. And you and I have spoken at length about how to spot scams. The first thing I do, I scroll right to the bottom and look at their team.
Yep.
Because I'm like, we'll be able to figure out this, like, rather than waste my time reading words, let's look at photos.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so let's do that.
All right, cool. That sounds like fun. This is something we haven't done before, although we've talked about different ways to spot people. But yeah, let's do that. Let me just pull up the page here.
Okay.
Second.
I know it.
NEROEX. So NEROEX.org.
.org.
The ultimate scam found by Yuri Cataldo, our one and only. So let me pop this up. I've got it up now. So let me share the screen with everybody here. For those of you who are watching.
There it is.
Great.
Yep.
There we go. And I'm going to hide us over here in the little corner somewhere. Great.
Perfect.
Okay. So here we are. The #1 best-selling token for gold-backed real estate. Okay. So my question to you is, what the hell does gold-backed real estate have to do with crypto?
No idea. No idea.
So,
but I didn't
scammy to me.
even think about that. It does. Like, looking at that, I'm like, this already sounds fake.
The best and most advanced token on availability of real estate and gold assets at a suitable price and specification for investors. And I'm thinking already, Yuri, before we even get into your stuff, I don't even know what that means.
Nope.
How can it
Neither
be
do I.
Token for gold-backed? What the hell is gold-backed real estate? If anybody in the real estate market can tell me what gold-backed real estate is, I'd love to hear it. But let's jump to your more exciting bit, which is the team stuff.
Yeah.
So
Teams. That's what I did. Click
team here.
Click on the team.
And here we go.
Click on the team.
Great. So they've got a great-looking team. David Embry, CEO and founder, and
great looking team. A whole 4 members. So that was the first clue. I was like, there's impossible for 4 people to do all of this work.
Okay.
But
well,
I was like, okay,
you and I both know a lot of times they don't put the whole team. They just put like a subset. And then there's a couple. Well, they've got 2 advisors who are people I've never heard of.
Yep. They have 2 advisors on that. So yeah. So I was like, okay, maybe give them benefit of the doubt. So maybe that's what it is. They've got they're hiring out a lot of things. It's like, okay, great. So I decided to start with one person. I was excited that they had a female technical director and co-founder.
Yeah, I agree.
Great.
Although it does say C0 founder, not
founder. Exactly. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on that one.
It is a number 0 and not a letter O, but I mean, okay, so it's a C0 founder, but whatever that means.
Yeah. So I clicked on her LinkedIn profile, and it wasn't entirely dodgy. They had done a better job. She had 40 something connections, a couple of different links, still not as well. So, looking at her photograph, she has definitely worked at multiple places, has probably a very long career. She should have more than 1 or 2 companies. Yep. So I decided, just to see what was happening, to do a reverse.
No disrespect, but she's not in her 20s either. So
exactly.
Looks like she's in her 30s, late 30s.
Yeah, she should definitely have worked at more than one job.
For sure.
Yeah. So I was like, well, let's see if that's who she really is. So I did a reverse Google image search.
A reverse Google image search. Okay, so tell us what that is exactly for those of us who've never done it.
So a while ago, Google allows you to search for images. So you can pop an image into a Google search, and it will see if it's repeat it anywhere else or related, keywords to it.
So let's do it.
So just do it. So, click on.
I put up this next window here, which you can see, which is the Google Images. Is that right? You can see that?
Yes, that's correct.
So I'm going to go back over,
Google.
and I'm going to use the old Mac, which has got a nice handy feature of grabbing images. So I'm going to grab Sarah Beat.
Remember that.
Google Images page. Sarah, here I go.
Beat. Drop it down.
The drop image. That's what you told me to do. And It's got Sarah Beat, Network for Teaching Entrepreneurship.
Okay, scroll down. Oh, wait, look. If you look at this book Beat as your speaker, that's the exact same image. So click on that, please.
All right, so let's book Beat for our, and that's her image, that's for sure. And
that's the exact same image.
Book Beat Chalette. So who's Beat Chalette then?
Who's Beat Chalette? So that's who that really is. Beat Chalette is actually that photo. So if you look at
it's actually Beat Chalette. So this is really, so that's obvious scam, right?
So yes, so that was obvious scam. So I was like, okay, even if I give them the benefit of the doubt on that one, maybe she decided to have permission or something. I did it again with Gordon Hayes, the guy who actually reached out to me. So I reversed image searched his.
All right, Gordon Hayes, here we go. You're gonna be a golden one for us now. I know you're gonna do us good here. Come on. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so here's the thing. I have called him out on this since then. So you have to scroll down a little bit. But as you can see, there's now a few people who match this this actual photo. But it's popped up on 7 or 8. The real guy, if you go to page 2, because I already did this. The real person, keep going down a little bit, is named Patrick Mullery here from That's really him. That's his real profile photograph from his Instagram page, and you can match multiple photographs of him.
Really?
But you can see now there's multiple people. This didn't happen a week ago when I first called them out on it. Wow. So there's his face. You scroll down, it's very clear that's him.
Okay.
He's a realtor, I believe. Yeah, see, that's clearly him.
Right. So there's clearly a lot of since you called it out, they have started to put up tons of
his likeness now is. I feel like I should reach out to the guy and just let him know that people are using.
Let them both know it, because it's a shame that they're being manipulated and used like this, and they don't even know about it. So so from the previous episode, I'm gonna follow up with the 10X people, and you can go ahead and follow up with these people and let them know that they're officially part of the NEROEX project, and congratulations.
I will. And so I brought this up. I did it in a cheeky way. I asked Gordon, I asked him if he had a twin. And he was like, no, I don't have a twin. I live in Australia. I was like, oh, interesting, because here's your photo. And he's like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh, good. And here's the profile where it actually belongs. That's not you. Then suddenly he blocked me. And his LinkedIn profile, actually, if you could go back, so when I click on his LinkedIn profile, it disappears and I'm blocked. So I'm wondering if you click in to his LinkedIn profile, if it is in fact deleted or if it was really a thing.
Okay, so who am I going to look for? Patrick Mullargy?
No, sorry, go back. Go back, click on Gordon Hayes where it says LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on his. And if it's like mine, it'll be nothing. Oh, nope. He just blocked me. So there you go.
Real estate advisor, crypto enthusiast, and precious metal broker. So is this the real profile or a fake one then?
So Gordon Hayes doesn't exist. He's not real. So that's a real fake profile. But scroll down through it. If you look at his experience, see, he's done 2 things.
Oh, there's no skills here. There's nothing. It's just
okay. Yeah. So this is also how to spot a bogus LinkedIn profile. He's got 2 things. He went to school at the University of Sydney, apparently. And he's had one job in his life, a financial advisor.
But they've managed to give him 500 plus connections.
He did. So, he and I were connected. So that's what happened. He just linked to a lot of people, and there you go. I don't do a lot of research when I click OK.
No, because both of us are having profiles where people can follow us on LinkedIn. We're not connecting as friends or network. We just let people follow us as if we're known somehow for doing a YouTube show. So
yeah. Exactly. So there you go.
Wow. Okay. That's really interesting. But just the fact that you could backlink and follow and find people that just didn't actually have anything to do with it at all. And now they're trying to cover their tracks. Just, scam city here.
Yeah, exactly.
So there it is for everybody who's listening.
Complete garbage.
NEROEX.org, 100% scam, copying people's photos and sticking them out there and trying to replicate to say it's really them and they're really part of a team when clearly they're not. Disgusting.
It is.
Very, very sad. Gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a great way to wrap up an episode with a little bit of sorrow. But then, we're out here to try to help everyone stop themselves from getting caught up in these scams. I mean, our last episode on those 2 hard fork scams for Ether has been extremely popular for obvious reasons, because I think people don't want to get caught out giving out private keys and things. So as a reminder to people, don't send your Ether unless you're 100% sure it's an actual ICO, having done all your research. Don't ever give away your private keys. Don't ever give them any of your personal details unless you're doing KYC, because this project is a legitimate project. Because if you go through KYC, you're giving out your passport details and things as well. So be extremely vigilant, please, because this kind of stuff just has to stop sooner or later.
It does.
Oh, it'll stop. Anyway, Yuri, this was amazing. Thank you for sharing this with all of us. For those who couldn't see it, just remember to do a Google reverse image search. Can I say that?
Search. Correct.
And you can basically just drop the image in and you can find pretty much back whatever you're looking for. And you'll probably find that if you're trying to verify if someone's real or not, there's a good chance that you can at least cross-reference them to other things. So great lesson for today on scams. That's really cool. Thank you for that, Yuri. I really appreciate that one.
Sure.
Cool. Well, thank you everybody for listening in. And of course, as always, don't forget to check in with us on Telegram, t.me/thecoinchat. Give us a good like if you liked what you saw today. We always appreciate likes. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out and hit that little alarm button so it reminds you when the next episodes are out. To the moon. Until next time. Thank you for joining us today on The Coin Chat. Join us on Telegram on t.me/thecoinchat, where we discuss a range of topics on cryptocurrency. And visit us on patreon.com/thecoinchat for show notes, outtakes, and previews of additional content. Or follow us on our website, which is www.thecoinchat.net. And remember to like and subscribe to us on your way out. To the moon. Until next time.